She walked up to the mic nearly speechless, and for once, that said more than any words could. Lainey Wilson just pulled off one of the biggest sweeps in ACM Awards history, beating out 6 other country superstars to take home Entertainer of the Year. But what made this moment so powerful wasn't just the trophy. It was how she got there, and what's being said behind the scenes. Let's start with the headlines. On May 8, 2025, Lainey Wilson stood center stage at the Academy of Country Music Awards, holding the night's biggest honor in her hands. The 32-year-old artist didn't just win Entertainer of the Year, she dominated the entire show. 4 major awards, 1 unforgettable night, Female Artist of the Year, Album of the Year for Whirlwind, Artist-Songwriter of the Year, and the top prize of them all. It wasn't just a win, it was a statement. And when she stepped up to give her acceptance speech, it was raw and real. Lainey looked out at the crowd of her heroes, many of whom she just beat, and said, "I'm sure everybody deals with a little bit of imposter syndrome, but I won't lie to you, I have a little bit." In a world of polished speeches and media-trained moments, that honesty hit different. She thanked her fellow nominees for lifting her up, taking her on tour, collaborating with her, and you could tell she meant it. But it wasn't just humility, it was the confession of someone who never expected to be here so soon. And then she said something simple, but unforgettable: "I love making people laugh, smile, and cry." Just a couple of years ago, Lainey Wilson was a rising name, one to watch. Now, she's the woman to beat. After winning Entertainer of the Year in 2024, many assumed that was her peak. But 2025 proved they were wrong. Her album Whirlwind wasn't just critically acclaimed, it was strategic. A mix of deep emotion, mainstream hooks, and modern production. And some fans believe that was no accident. There's been talk online that Wilson's team knew exactly how to position her for a bigger spotlight, targeting younger audiences and softening her sound for a broader appeal. Some insiders say her recent image shift, from rugged and rootsy to red carpet ready, was part of a bigger plan. One built not just on talent, but precision. But behind every rising star is a system of support, and Lainey made sure to shout them out. Her fans, her team, her mentors. And then there's her fiancé, former NFL quarterback Duck Hodges, who's stayed mostly out of the spotlight until now. They've kept their relationship low-key, but it's becoming harder to ignore the quiet buzz that their love story is helping shape her public image. And with fame comes scrutiny, especially when you're holding 4 awards and every camera is pointed your way. Now let's talk competition, because Wilson didn't win this in a vacuum. The nominees were stacked. Luke Combs, a 6-time contender in this category. Morgan Wallen, one of the most streamed artists on the planet. Chris Stapleton, a fan favorite and previous winner. Jelly Roll, Cody Johnson, and Kelsey Ballerini, all powerhouse names in their own right. Lainey, Johnson, and Wallen led the night with 7 nominations each, dominating across multiple categories. But while the others walked away with some hardware, Wilson walked away with the crown. It wasn't just a win, it was a takeover. Still, not everyone's celebrating. Across social media, reactions have been mixed. Some fans are calling this a well-deserved triumph, proof that women are finally being recognized at the top level again. But others are questioning whether she really outperformed artists like Wallen or Combs, whose streaming numbers and ticket sales are hard to ignore. There's even talk that the industry is pushing Wilson as a new face of country music to bring balance and buzz back to the awards scene. It's hard to say what's fact and what's fan fiction. But one thing's for sure, her rise hasn't come without noise. So, what happens now? With the biggest award of her career behind her, Lainey Wilson stands at a crossroads. Will she lean further into her mainstream appeal? Is a pop country crossover on the horizon? And let's not forget, her name's already been floated for future TV and film cameos, especially with her ties to Yellowstone. The spotlight's only getting brighter. And so is the pressure. Lainey Wilson once said she just wanted to entertain people. And now, she's entertaining the entire industry. From small-town roots to country's biggest stage, her story is far from over. And while she might still feel like an imposter at times, the truth is clear: she's earned every step of this journey. The crown fits. The only question is, how long can she hold on to it? Lainey Wilson's journey from small-town dreamer to Entertainer of the Year is nothing short of incredible, and she's just getting started. If you want to stay updated on stories like this, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe for more behind-the-scenes country music drama, and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat.